Today, around 15 million Jews live around the world. They make up only a tiny fraction of the world's population. Yet despite their small numbers, they have crossed paths with history's greatest empires for thousands of years. The Babylonians, the Persians, the Greeks, the Romans, the Ottomans, and the most powerful nations of the modern world. At times, they built powerful kingdoms of their own. At other times, they were driven into exile. Their temples were destroyed. They lost their homeland. They were scattered across the world. Yet through all of it, they managed to preserve their identity, their faith, and their culture. So how did a people who were never large in number remain at the center of world history for thousands of years? To answer that question, we have to travel back nearly 4,000 years. To the land where the world's first great civilizations rose, Mesopotamia. And this is where the story of the Jewish people truly begins. Nearly 4,000 years ago, between the Tigris and Euphrates rivers lay a fertile land where cities were rising, trade was flourishing, and the world's earliest great civilizations were taking shape. The Sumerians, the Akkadians, the Babylonians. This was the land where the foundations of human civilization were being laid. Among the people living there was an ordinary man. No one could have imagined that, thousands of years later, his name would be known by billions of people around the world. His name was Abraham. According to Jewish tradition, Abraham is the founding ancestor of the Jewish people. He is also regarded as one of the greatest prophets in both Christianity and Islam. What made Abraham one of history's most influential figures was not simply that he founded a family. He challenged the widespread polytheistic beliefs of his time and devoted himself to the worship of one God. That belief would eventually become the common foundation of the world's three major monotheistic religions. Abraham had a son. His name was Isaac. Isaac later had a son named Jacob. And this is where the story of the Jewish people truly begins to unfold. Jacob had 12 sons. According to Jewish tradition, these 12 sons became the ancestors of the 12 tribes of Israel. For this reason, Jacob is remembered not simply as a father, but as the common ancestor of an entire people. According to the Hebrew scriptures, God later gave Jacob a new name, Israel. And that is where the name, Israelites, comes from. Years passed. Then a great famine struck the land of Canaan. In order to survive, Jacob and his family journeyed south to Egypt. At first, they lived there in peace. But as generations passed, everything began to change. New pharaohs came to see the growing Israelite population as a threat. Eventually, they enslaved them. According to Jewish tradition, this period of slavery lasted for many years, until one of history's most famous figures appeared, Moses. The story that began with a baby placed in a basket on the Nile River would go on to change not only Jewish history, but the history of the world itself.